Hello Tribal Makers, my name is Michal Malev and welcome to my channel. I believe that everyone deserves to have a happy, healthy life, and the best way to achieve both of these things is through movement, through using what Mother Nature gave us, which is our bodies. Now, some of you have been asking for some technique-related videos, and I'm very happy to announce our new series that is Technique and Drills. In today's video, we're going to talk about hip on the up. Hip on the up is a wonderful movement. I think it's a great way to introduce beginners into the world of hip movements because it's quite intuitive. The moment you understand the mechanism behind it, it works beautifully and layered very easily with different type of steps and different type of movements. Before we begin, make sure you're warmed up, that you have a glass of water nearby, and I would like to say a quick thank you to all my viewers and especially to my subscribers. Thank you guys. I wouldn't be doing it without you, without my tribe. And let's begin with the practice. So how do we do the hip on the up? We begin with the basic dance posture, feet parallel to each other, hip distance apart. Relax the knee, free them, give them the freedom to do the movement, so bend them a little bit. From here, we're going to actively engage our core muscles. So take a deep breath, expand the lungs, fill the belly, and when you're exhaling, pull the navel to spine, let the air come out of your body. So again, inhale, expand the belly. Exhale, pull the navel to spine, and feel what's happening here when you're pulling the navel to spine. This is how you actively engage your core muscles in protecting your back. From here, we're going to do a small alignment change. We're going to add a little bit of a tilt to your pelvis. Now, we all have different bodies. We all need a different size of the tilt. How do you know if you need a bigger one or a smaller one? For example, me, I don't have a big arch in my lower back. So for me, I just need a very small tilt here. If you have a big arch, you might need a bigger tilt. How do you know? Put your hand on your bum here on the tailbone, and the sacrum should be pointing downwards. So when you're tilting inwards, make sure that the sacrum is going to point downwards to the ground. So again, feet parallel to each other, hip distance apart, freedom in the knees, activate your core muscles, tilt the pelvis. From here, we're going to grow upwards. So push your feet downwards towards the ground, grow from the ground up, elongate the spine, roll the shoulders backwards, claim your space with your arms, and maybe add a small chin tuck. Now from here, we're going to bend and straighten our knees alternatively, and we're going to do it slow. So bend and straight, bend and straight. Do it slow. I really want you to feel the muscles working here. The hip abductors are really working here. The gluteus medius is working. You really feel it when you're doing this movement slow. Good. Now let's pick it up. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you don't lock your knees, that the pelvis remained in its neutral position, but you're activating your core muscles here. Good. And let's do a few more of these in this rhythm. And now let's make it faster. So we have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. 1, 2, and I want you really to push the heel down. The moment you're pushing the heel down, the movement becomes sharper and stronger. Good. So play with it. See what looks good on you, what feels comfortable, what's the range of movement that you have today. All of it are elements that you need to take into consideration. And of course, keep on breathing, smile, and make sure you're not losing the activation of the core muscle and that the pelvic remain neutral. Good. Now let's relax a little bit here. I know this can be a little bit harsh for somebody who's not used to it, but with time you build the stamina. So practice, practice, practice. Now we're going to add a little bit more zhuzh into this movement. We're going to add our gluteus maximus here. So the big muscle in your bum is going to work. What do? Put your hands on the bum, grab them, and from here we're going to squeeze one side. So squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and feel the squeeze happening, and you feel that the whole leg is like, something is squeezing here. So there is electricity going down your leg when you're squeezing your glutes. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go into our basic dance posture, and we're going to do the hip on the up while we're adding the glutes. And look what's happening here. The movement becomes stronger and sharper and bigger because we're also adding the biggest muscle in our glutes to work with the movement, so it looks bigger. So this is a great spice to add up into your repertoire. I wouldn't use it exclusively. I think it's a little bit harsh on the body when you're practicing this movement a lot. And also the simple hip on the up is a beautiful movement by itself. So play with both variations, actually 3 variations. You have one variation when the whole foot is spread on the floor equally. You have another variation that you're adding the movement into the heels. The movement becomes stronger and sharper. And when you add your gluteus maximus into this whole party, the movement even gets bigger and sharper. So play with it, make it your own, make sure that you're feeling comfortable with a range of movement, play with different rhythms, layer it on different type of movements, layer it with different type of movements, so you can really play with your hip on the up and really enjoy it. So this is the hip on the up. Practice, 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 practice. Play with different rhythms, layer it with different type of steps, with different type of movements, and make it your own. Now let's play with the music and drill the technique. To begin with the basic dance posture, so feet parallel to each other, hip distance apart. Free the knees, relax them, bend them. Activate your core muscles. Take a deep inhale, exhale, navel to spine. Tilt the pelvis forward, elongate, grow from the ground up. The spine is getting taller and longer. Roll the shoulders backwards. Claim your space with the arms, and we begin with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Make sure you're not locking your knees, that you're feeling comfortable with the range of movements, that you're breathing. Your neck arching your lower back, you're not taking it back, you're not taking it too much forward. You're feeling stable, and you really enjoy the movement here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll start stepping in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's travel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And travel. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. In place. 2, 3. And we'll start doing it again. This time to that direction. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't lock your knees and don't forget to breathe. And did I mention that even if your back is showing to the audience, always smile and breathe. And back into the basic dance posture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Relax into shimmy. Breathe. Cross your arms. Take them down. Take them up. Take them down. Good. We'll do the same thing to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fix your glasses and your hair if you need to. Breathe and make sure you're in the proper alignment here. Let's walk in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's travel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And smile. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do the same thing. That direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't lock your knees. Don't lose your alignment and your breath. One more in steps. And relaxing. Breathe, take a deep inhale with that. Smile. Enjoy. You are here at the end of it to have fun with your body. So relax into the movement. And with time and with practice, it becomes a second nature. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then from a second nature, it becomes completely natural. We're going to transition into a cabaret stand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disconnect the foot here. 8 more. Put it down. 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back to dance posture. I know we're playing a little bit here, but this is how we grow and this is how we learn. 1 more in the cabaret stand. Smile. Oh, okay, 1 more. And 1 more. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Disconnect the leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Take it down. Back into dancer posture, basic dance posture. Shimmy, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shimmy. 5, 6, 7, 8. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shimmy, relax. Take deep inhale. Exhale. Play with your shimmy. Relax into it. And last ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Really push the ground with your heels. Shimmy. Inhale. Take your arms down. Inhale. Arms down. And squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shimmy. Relax. Smile. Flirt. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shimmy. Breathe and up, 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 up. Breathe. Relax. Stay with me here. Good. A few more. Breathe. And shimmy. Take your arms up. Take them down. Up. And pose. Great job, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the practice. If you did, give me a quick thumbs up and join the tribe. Subscribe to my channel. You are more than welcome to check out the previous tutorials, mix and match combinations, learn new techniques, practice your skills. And that's it. I'll see you in my next video. And remember, life is too short, so enjoy it. Bye.